you, and to echo that the recommendations need to be done, and we are a year on and none yet are in place, so it will be incredibly good to have an idea of timelines, while I've got the Home Secretary here, to have an idea of timelines for when we can expect the recommendations to actually be put in place. And all of these recommendations come from a different Home Secretary in a different era, without whom the inquiry would have never started. And it was not just this inquiry, actually. Theresa made a point of making sure that we got to the bottom of many truths that had been hidden for a long time, and here she is with her thoughts. She's in Davos, unfortunately, so a bit chillier than here.
I'm sorry that I can't be with you today, but I did want to say a few words, mainly just to say a huge thank you to all of you who were so important in helping us to set up this inquiry in the first place. It was your experiences and your willingness to share those experiences that was so significant. And I know when I first met you, you made the point to me that while people think this is something that's historic because it happened in the past, actually you live with it every day of your lives. And you were passionate in wanting to ensure that it wouldn't happen to other people in the future. Now, the announcement the government made last week that they are going to introduce mandatory reporting is important in ensuring that we can help to protect people in the future. And of course, the focus has been on the government setting up the inquiry itself, and I'd like to thank Professor Alexis Jay, the panel members, the advisory panel, and also John O'Brien for the fantastic commitment and passion they showed for dealing with this issue and making those all important recommendations. But without your willingness to share your experiences, it would not have been possible to come to those results, to show the appalling things that have happened in the past, and show what needs to happen to ensure that children, young people and others are not put through the same again. All I can say now is thank you to all of you. The government has an important role to play now in putting those recommendations into place. Over to you, Home Secretary.
It's like she stole my line. I think that the point that everybody would want to stress is that we cannot wait, and in the waiting, every day that we wait, and things take time in politics, I understand that. Every day we wait is more children added to the roster. This is going on in every single part of our country. There are children being abused today. It will be the people of the 600 people in 20 years' time to give evidence to a different inquiry because we didn't do anything about the first one. Let's not let that be the case. Let's not just say thank you to people like Clapping, who came forward, the 600 victims who gave their evidence.
6,000.
6,000, sorry, that gave their evidence. They don't need thanks, they need change. I'm now going to hand over, I'm sure it's going to say something similar, to Maxted.